to Faze, but yeah, it seems that this is going to take a little while to actually get started because everybody has to be very careful with the placement. But when it actually starts, then there could be a lot of it. And now it's going to start when the Navi is going to be crashing on Faze.
Yeah, they have to push down the hill and they need to do something. It ain't gonna work. No, best of luck. You don't want to run your teammate over when you're trying to pull up on a position. Oh no, that's just everything is working against them. Fire comes in as well, at least. Well, I guess best of luck did deny a point in taking out tap for him, but not the way you want to go down as 4. And if there's anything, I guess, to stop a 4-man Navi late game, that is themselves.
I said it's going to start fast and it's going to happen soon, and it was exactly like 2 seconds after. But anyway, there we have Navi going down. Liquid going to be spotting Rupture as well. And do we have the snake gun? We do have Ibiza spots Rupture. So Wildcats will take the 3rd place still. We'll get the 5 placement points from that one. But that is definitely something that is still a good result for the Wildcats there. And now it's going to be only these 2 legendary teams. It's going to be Faze and Liquid, 4 versus 4. I mean, this is going to be a classic.
It sure is. 2 games ago, we said we never see Faze and Liquid fight early, but this is something we've seen before, and we love to see it indeed. Faze versus Liquid. I want to see all the spam in the chat now. Who are you supporting? Who are you expecting to win this? Who will come out with a chicken dinner? It would be the first chicken dinner in the finals for Faze Clan. We'll see if they can bring it home here.
4 kills for Liquid. I think Faze has about the same, maybe just a little bit more actually. But anyway, quite tight situation. So both of these guys are going to be getting at least double-digit points. That is quite sure. Faze with 7 kills. So yes, definitely minimum 13 points for them guaranteed from this game. And minimum for Liquid is 10 points. And now they're just going to be scouting at Faze. They have the better place currently, I mean, inside of the circle. But Liquid, they have the higher crown. And they will just have to very slowly start moving towards Faze at some point. This is going to be the last circle as well as we see. And it's not that far away. I mean, they have both of the teams have players inside of the circle, and the middle place is right there. I think it's like a flat ground on that place.
Oh, this is going to drag out, isn't it? Everyone's waiting for the other team to, well, either make a mistake or run into the trap. You can see Uber is essentially playing the same position right now that James is. Play the off angle. Wait for them to run over the top. A player that I feel like if we go back in the history books is Gaxi. He used to be back when both with, like just any Rust I've seen him on, whether it was Ratio Edge or back in the good old days, he was always kind of the spring trap, always the off angle, up close spoil player. And that's kind of what we're seeing with both James and Uber right now. But as the circle gets slower, circle gets smaller, I should say, that position gets less and less important because in the end it will be an up close brawl. And I'm thinking it's going to go right down to the wire here. Circle should be very small before these 2 teams start fighting.
Yeah, it's all about the hilltop there, and of course the ridge, which is like between the teams. So they are just, as soon as they move closer, they're gonna expose themselves. And there's a couple of those angles. I mean, on the Liquid side, they can do some tricks with those, by moving on the west or the east side, because there's a couple of those hills, and there might be, well, of course, there's the bunkers for Faze, but they're gonna let them go at some point. So we'll see. I mean, it's all about the angles, and maybe spreading a little bit might be a good idea at this point. And now we do have the circle just about to start moving and finally shrinking to the last and the finest position.
Okay, so Faze are opted to 2-2 split this on each side, and that's the thing. No one is trying to claim center out of fear of getting surrounded. That's why you see both teams wrapping on the edge now. Mexi on one side, James on the other for Liquid. In the meantime, you have Slush Faze and you have AT on the other side. Actually, a 3-1 split right now with the primary, the 3 players towards southeast, Fuzz Faze holding the west. This is very, very tactical movement around Fuzz. Solo player here, trying to make sure that no ramps are trying to be done on Faze Clan.
Yeah, and Liquid is at the same time also spreading their line. I mean, they have a whole lot wider lineup. And there we have first damage. James gets 80 down. That's going to be first guy from Faze. And Liquid, they just might be surrounding Faze. And Fast Faze, the position of Fast Faze, which Toby mentioned, that's going to be super important for the damage. Comes also towards the second player from Faze. Clip is going to be moving there. A lot of smokes on the middle. He beats it, just waiting for that chance. But 8 is down. Yuba is low. Gusto is low as well. So only player which they haven't yet tagged is Fast Faze.
One knock comes in immediately after. Throw everything! And everything is being thrown. Clip is going to fall victim to a nade thrown by Gustav as well. More utilities being thrown. Oh my lord, we just went from 300 to 3 FPS. There's like 19 million smokes on the field right now. They want to get these reses up, and there's nothing either of these players can see. As if the smokes weren't enough, flashbangs being thrown down as well.
Yeah, there's so a lot of utilities. H does some damage towards Ibiza. Nades are gonna be coming right next to Ibiza. I guess he realizes that nade hasn't get exploded. And there we go. James gets Gusto down. That's gonna be one knock more for Faze and Ibiza and Liquid. Meanwhile, they have been reviving, and the flush will come immediately. No, Yuba actually trades that one. James goes down. So now it's gonna be do or die moment for Faze, but it's gonna be still 3 versus 3 situation, as only Gusto is currently knocked down on the Faze side and Liquid with 3 as well.
Wow, James got the first one, got greedy, pushed into blue, took 2 ticks of damage, will go down. Cliff now trying to make the same, but EP finds one through the smoke. HC is finding Mix. It's just EP left alive. 1v2, it ain't gonna be easy, but it is doable. 1v3, Mix that spots 1, spots 2, finds the first. HC goes down. Gustav wasn't there to do the damage in return. 24 HP for EP, but he will fall. The spray through the smoke is gonna find him. Faze Clan. It took them over half the games of the tournament to find their first win of the finals, but here we go, 11 kill chicken dinner for the guys in red.
Yeah, it could have gone like either team could have won that one. I mean, Liquid had their moment, Faze had their moment as well, but all those smokes, and then it was all about the utilities. And I think that Faze actually had a little bit more utilities. They used them better, and then on the end they got the knocks with the nades, and then it just could start the push as well.
Normally, we can spend our breaks talking about a whole game. I believe we could do multiple segments over just that fight and everything that led into it. So much splitting. If you're a team out there sitting watching these tournaments, wanting to learn how to end game fight, how to position, this was a game of chess, and Faze Clan won it. Great game there, guys. We're going to go take a break, and then we'll be back with Calaris on the desk in just a few.